Today we're going to look at the airflow controller for the Gstove. The airflow controller is a really good accessory for both the Gstove HeatView standard and XL versions. It comes in a box like this, some protective bubble wrap, and essentially it's just one stovepipe with a valve controller here, or a damper. The airflow controller itself is the same diameter and length as the stovepipe, so it's 36.5 centimeters long and has a diameter of 6 centimeters. The weight is 340 grams. The stovepipe itself is made from the same material as the Gstove, which is stainless steel. I tend to put it on as the first stovepipe section in the top there, and that allows me to get greater airflow and control the temperature if I'm using the premium pipe cooking oven or just in general for heating up a hot tent. The damper valve for the airflow controller is here, and it works on a spring-loaded system so that when that spring is pushed in, you're then able to rotate the damper itself. This means that you don't actually have to touch the pipe itself, which is going to be very, very hot. It also means that this just doesn't just fall down with gravity and accidentally close or open the valve. When the damper valve handle is in its vertical position like this, that means the damper inside is also in the vertical position, and therefore it's open, so it's allowing maximum airflow. Once that's pushed in and turned horizontal, that means your damper valve in there is also turned horizontal and is closed. It's just a really efficient way of knowing when your valve is open or closed when the stove is burning. So here is the damper itself. It does have small holes in it so that there always is some airflow, but this is now in the open position. My valve handle is in the vertical position. If I push it in and then turn it, you can see that damper close right down. That then reduces the airflow into the stove, allows the fuel to burn a lot slower for a lot longer, which helps when you're using the stovepipe oven. So obviously once the next stovepipe section is in there, the valve still works, it's still able to turn horizontal and vertical. It's not blocked by the top section of that stovepipe. Essentially what this does is it allows you to control the efficiency of the fuel that you're burning. If you dampen it right down, it's going to make it burn for a lot longer. If you open it right up, you're going to burn through your fuel much faster. When you're first lighting the stove, I would recommend leaving this valve in the vertical position, leaving it open so that you allow the maximum amount of airflow to get through. Once you have a good bed of embers or coals, you can then start to dampen this down, even at a 45-degree angle, or if you really need to shut down the fire, then a 90-degree angle, complete horizontal.